Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with the resident purveyor of the world's finest pre-workouts, Vince.
What's going on?
Vince,
Yes.
you purveyed this fine pre-workout.
I did.
And I'm super excited to dive straight into it. It is the all-new, reformulated, red, white, and boom! From Merica Labz, of course.
Should I say rebranded, isn't it?
It's well, actually, yeah, it's both. It's
I'm holding it in my hand, I should know. But
yeah, it's what's floating there. Reformulated, rebranded, updated formula, updated brand, updated flavors. Really, the only thing that has remained is the name.
Yeah.
Because everything else is new and improved.
It is.
Vince, let's dive straight in, man.
Let's do it. So from the top, 1 scoop serve. And as the old one, 1 huge serve, 1 huge scoop. We're looking at a 20.8 gram scoop.
It's so big.
Yeah.
It's like a protein scoop.
It's huge. I don't know how to fit in the tub.
Massive. What is in that 20.8 grams though?
Well, there's 20 serves in that tub first. And then in that 20.8 grams, 6 grams of L-citrulline, pure L-citrulline.
It's ridiculous.
Big dose. In that increase
Standard
nitric oxide.
Standard Merica Labz.
It
Let's
is,
just go
always.
and overdose everything.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I like it.
Nah, man,
I like
it's like it's literally 50% more than like a really high standard dose of L-citrulline.
Yeah.
And as you were about to say, precursor to nitric oxide boosts precursor to arginine, which is a precursor to nitric oxide. So going to boost nitric oxide through the arginine pathway.
Correct. We then get into creatine monohydrate in a 5,000 milligram dose, so 5 grams of that in there as well.
That's a full clinical dose.
It is, in there for muscle power.
Precursor to adenosine triphosphate,
it is,
which is the fuel that our muscles use for resistance-based training effectively. Short, sharp muscle contractions.
Correct.
More weight, more reps, more power.
Yes. Beta-alanine in the 3,200 milligram dose.
Yep.
It tends to be a standard dose of beta-alanine in there to increase endurance, reduce fatigue.
Yeah, buffers fatigue toxins. Precursor to carnosine, which buffers lactic acid and hydrogen ions, primarily helps you train harder for longer.
Yes. L-tyrosine in the 1,000 milligram dose.
Good.
In there to increase production of dopamine and reduce stress, increase feeling of well-being.
And that's a good dose of tyrosine as well.
It is.
The 1,000 milligrams in there, I like that a lot.
And then we go to some KSM-66 Ashwagandha extract in the 600 milligram dose, which is a full dose of KSM-66. In there to help with cortisol levels, reduce stress, help reduce cortisol levels.
It's very interesting to see this in a pre-workout, isn't it?
It is. I mean, a few pre-workouts, a few stim-based things, fat burners have started using it now. I mean, fat burners, you're trying to control your hormones a bit more.
Yes.
But with the pre-workouts and with what we're about to get into, I do like to see it in there.
I'm a big fan, especially because of what we're about to get into.
Yeah. So caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligram dose. Your main stimulant in here in a big dose.
It's too much, Vince.
Too much?
It's too much, man.
You're gonna have to half scoop it.
Yeah, I reckon. Shit the bed.
Alpha GPC, which is 50% in the 300 milligram dose, in there to increase mental focus. Good dose.
Good dose, good form of choline, the alpha GPC, super bioavailable. Going to get a lot of choline into the bloodstream where it's a precursor to acetylcholine, which is a stimulatory neurotransmitter that's going to help with mental focus.
Yeah. We then have some Vasodrive Ap in the 254 milligram dose.
That's a clinical dose.
It is, which is a vasoconstriction enzyme inhibitor. So it's going to keep your blood vessels vasodilated, increase muscle pumps for a longer period of time, so the nitric oxide isn't broken down.
Yeah, and some good synergism with the citrulline there for a full muscle pump, nutrient delivery, nitric oxide boosting effect.
Yeah. Some theobromine in the 100 milligram dose, which is another stimulant in there, similar effects to caffeine in this one. I know how much people love that one.
Oh, take it or leave it, man. I personally would have left it.
I don't think it needs it, to be honest, but it's in there anyway.
Not with 350 milligrams of caffeine. It's like throwing a bloody match on a bushfire. It's ridiculous.
We then have some Zoom XR, extended release caffeine, which provides 70% caffeine in a 100 milligram dose, so 70 milligrams of caffeine, which puts us at, what's that?
420. Total, yeah.
Yeah, 420 total plus your theobromine.
And now you can see why the ashwagandha's in there.
Yeah. So that's why
to try and control the cortisol response to all of this caffeine that you're about to consume.
Plus then the stress from the workout you're about to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have some Hypersia serrata extract.
Yeah.
So your hyperzinine A in your 10 milligram dose, which is 100 micrograms of hyperosine A.
Good, and that's going to stop the breakdown of excess acetylcholine. It stops the enzyme, what's the enzyme called? Acetylcholine esterase?
I think it's esterase, yeah.
Yeah, inhibits that enzyme which is responsible for breaking down excess acetylcholine. So going to help boost mental focus and keep that mental focus hanging around for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Vince, this is a kick-ass formula, man.
It is.
How does it stack up against the 5 effects we look for in pre-workouts? Effect number 1, muscle pumps.
Good. Big dose of citrulline with your Vasodrive in there as well. It's going to be pretty good.
Effect number 2, muscular endurance.
Full dose beta-alanine in there. Good as well.
Effect number 3, muscle power.
Full dose of creatine monohydrate. Good.
Effect number 4, mental focus and increase in feeling of well-being.
Tyrosine, your alpha GPC and your hyperosine. Good as well.
Effect number 5, energy.
I mean, I don't think I need to answer this one.
Ticks all 5, baby.
It does.
We have ourselves a top shelf pre-workout here, Vince.
We do.
It's, listen, you know, very difficult to poke holes in this formula, but I like to play devil's advocate. Too much caffeine.
Just a little bit.
For me, like that's the thing, right? Is if you like your high stim pre-workouts, this is fucking cream of the crop type shit, man.
Yeah.
Because not only are you gonna get a high stim pre-workout, you're getting all 5 effects we look for in pre-workouts. You're getting absolute top shelf shit.
Yeah.
You are getting pure as the driven snow in this red, white, and boom. The issue is, if you're like myself, if you're like yourself, and you don't really enjoy the super high stim pre-workout experience, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because now you go, do I take half a scoop?
Yeah.
If I take half a scoop, I'm still getting all of these ingredients, but now they're not clinically dosed.
Yeah.
Some of them still are because they're so highly dosed, but a lot of them are not. And then you're like, well, am I ticking all the boxes? Okay, maybe I'll go 3/4 of a scoop. So it's that trade-off of how much caffeine can you tolerate, but then still get the effects of all the other active ingredients.
Yeah.
That's really the only hole I can poke in this pre-workout, but this really is a high stim pre-workout lover's dream.
I'm interested to see if people have a crash off it with your extended release and your theobromine in there as well to kind of pair it off, whether people still crash off the high.
Well, and the KSM in there.
Yeah.
Because that's a full clinical dose of KSM 66.
Because I know I probably would have 350, 400 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah. Look, I'll try it. I'll try it at least once, just to see what happens.
Don't rock up to work the next day. Probably.
Well, I rock up to work, I'll probably fall asleep in my. If I'm crashing,
true.
I'm falling asleep in my chair. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at least once. Vince, where are we at in terms of flavors, price, and availability?
So flavors at the moment in the new formula rebranded, we're looking at 4. So Freedom, which is carried over.
Yes.
Which is like your Rocket Pop, cherry, blue raspberry, lemonade, mainly lemonade-based flavor.
Yeah.
Back in Black Lemonade, which is your blackberry lemonade. Daytona Beach, which is a mango pineapple, I believe.
Ooh.
And then a fresher lime, strawberry lime.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
Yeah, okay. So we've got some nice flavors in there. The Back in Black lemonade is carried over from Supremos as well.
It is.
Merica Labz full spectrum amino acid supplement uses that flavor.
Plus, I think some of these might have carried over from their spin-off Merica Energy, Daytona Beach, I reckon.
Yes.
Some of their flavors in that.
Absolutely. Price, Vince.
We're going to be looking at hopefully $79.95 in the Australian market. I think it's $4 a serve.
That's where it needs to be, man.
Yeah.
Top shelf pre-workout, top shelf price. You know, but great value for money.
It is,
because you don't need to stack this with a pump.
Anything.
Nothing. It's complete. It's got everything you need in a pre-workout. And for a lot of us, we're not even taking a full scoop.
Yeah.
Because the shit's strong.
So
availability.
You tell me.
I think it's going to be end of 2021.
There you go.
I reckon Christmas could come early.
Could come early.
With some red, white, and boom.
Could snow with some red, white, and boom.
Yeah, well, you know, it doesn't snow in the southern hemisphere, but it might.
Well, it might.
Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel, guys. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new editions of Basic Breakdown and everything else we've got going on here on the channel. That is Basic Breakdown on the all new and improved Merica Labz Red, White, and Boom pre-workout. Until next time, we're coming to and from Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.